Welcome to Truth Uncovered. Don't skip, don't fast forward. Because what I'm about to share with you may be the single most important thing you've needed to hear for peace, clarity, and strength. You didn't choose silence to be clever. You didn't walk away to manipulate her emotions. You didn't disappear to play games. You went silent because for the first time, you understood something life-changing. Your peace is worth more than begging someone to value what they never truly took the time to understand. And now, something feels different. She hasn't texted. She hasn't called. But you can feel something shifting. Not in what she says, because she isn't saying anything, but in what she can no longer hide. This message isn't for the man who's bitter, plotting revenge, or waiting for her to crack. No, this is for the man who finally chose dignity over desperation. For the man who walked away, not out of pride, but out of discipline. For the man who said, I choose myself. I choose peace. I choose to stand tall, even in silence. And if you've been asking yourself, is no contact actually working? Let me show you exactly how you'll know. 1. Her silence no longer feels peaceful. It feels heavy at first. When she stopped reaching out, her silence may have felt like a wall. Cold, emotionless. But over time, something subtle began to shift. Her silence is no longer peaceful, it's weighty. It's heavy. Why? Because when a man goes no contact with integrity, not as a tactic, not as a trick, but as a declaration of self-respect, something psychological happens. Her silence starts to echo. At first, she likely thought, he'll be back. It's just hurt. Give it time, he'll fold. She expected that late night "I miss you" text. She waited for that 2 a.m. message filled with raw emotion. She assumed your silence was temporary, but it never came. And that's the exact moment the balance of power shifted. What once felt like her weapon, her withdrawal, has now turned into her prison. Her silence, which she once wore like armor, now feels like chains. Because she feels it. You're not waiting anymore. You're not checking her Instagram stories. You're not asking mutual friends about her. You're not in the shadows, reacting to every small move. You've stepped into something she never expected. Stillness. You've embraced the calm clarity of a stoic man. You're no longer a reactor. You're a responder to life. And this is why her silence feels heavy now. Because for the first time, she feels the weight of your absence, not your texts, not your calls. Your energy. And energy is more powerful than words. 2. She's lurking, but she's not talking. Here's where things get interesting. No contact is working when her silence gets strange. She's not calling. She's not texting. She's not showing up directly, but she's watching. Always watching. She's the first view on your Instagram story. She likes your photo, but 3 days late, she asks mutual friends about you. She lingers indirectly, quietly now. Understand, this isn't indifference. This is surveillance. Because if she were truly done with you, she would unplug. She would delete, detach, and distance herself. But when she lurks, she reveals the truth. She isn't over you. She's studying you. But here's the stoic reality. A man doesn't chase shadows. You don't fold under passive attention. You don't reward ambiguity. You don't chase a woman who only peeks from behind digital curtains. Marcus Aurelius once said, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. A good man doesn't crumble at soft bait. He doesn't mistake lurking for love. He doesn't sell his dignity for digital crumbs. So let her watch. Let her feel the tension of no longer being admired, pursued, or validated by you. Because while she's observing from a distance, you're doing what matters most, living fully present. Grounded. UNBOTHERED. 3. The past creeps in, but only for her. Here's another undeniable sign. You've moved forward. You're building.
Ow.
You're focusing. You're creating. But suddenly, she just starts reaching back into the past. She likes old photos. She brings up memories. She references a trip, the song, or a moment like it just happened yesterday. At first, it feels like nostalgia, but the truth, she's not reaching for you. She's reaching for the version of herself she only knew when she was with you. That trip, that playlist, those photos, they were all anchors. Anchors to a time when your presence gave her stability. Now that you're gone, those anchors pull harder. But here's where many men slip. They mistake nostalgia for an invitation, not you, because you understand the difference between comfort and commitment. Her memory lane isn't a roadmap. For you, it's a mirror for her. So, let her linger. Let her swim in old memories. But don't mistake the past knocking as a reason to open the door. You're not the same man she left. You've evolved. You've matured. You've leveled up if she comes back. She won't meet the man she remembers. She'll meet a man she never expected for. She's posting loudly, but it's not for her suddenly. Her social media feed changes. She's posting like never before. Pictures curated. Captions dramatic. Quotes about healing, growth, and moving on. On the surface, it looks like confidence, but beneath it, performance. Because genuine peace doesn't need an audience. If she was truly moving on, she wouldn't need to broadcast it. Her glow-up posts, her staged happiness, her filtered self-love, it's not for her. It's for you. It's bait. It's theater. It's a digital illusion designed to pull your eyes back to her world. But here's the truth. You no longer live as an audience member. You've become the main character in your own story. And so, like Epictetus taught, freedom is the only worthy goal in life, and it is won by disregarding the things beyond our control. You don't control her Instagram. You don't control her captions. You don't control her illusion. You control your response. And right now, your silence, your refusal to engage in the theaters, the loudest message you've ever sent. Point 5. Random. Texts appear, but they're not random. I've seen it before. The accidental text, the oops, wrong person. The hey, just saw this and thought of you. But you're wiser now. These aren't random. They're emotional feelers. Tiny breadcrumbs disguised as coincidences. Why? Cool. Because reaching out directly would require vulnerability. It would mean admitting she still cares. Instead, she tests, she probes, she throws Laura's cooks, waiting to see if you'll bite. If you don't respond, she gets to save face. But if you do, she knows, still has a key to your peace. But not anymore, because growth looks like this. You read it, you see it, but you don't give it power. What used to spiral you into overthinking now barely registers. That, my friend, is the deepest confirmation that no contact is working. The stoic conclusion. Why no contact truly works? Here's the truth you need to carry with you. No contact isn't about revenge. It isn't emotional warfare. It isn't punishment. It's discipline. It's clarity. It's maturity. You didn't choose silence to be noticed. You chose silence to heal. And when your silence starts speaking louder than your words ever could, that's when you know it's working. Because in the end, peace isn't found in her return. It's found in your ability to walk away and still stand tall. So, stay grounded, stay calm, stay sharp. And if this resonates with you, drop a comment below. And write, silence made me stronger. 'Cause it did, and it always will. This is Truth Uncovered. And your strength is only just beginning.